Hello, beautiful souls. As promised, I said I would come back and do a clear selenite channeling. Typically, most of my work and my teachings about selenite has been with satin spar selenite, and I have to say I love satin spar selenite. But this is interesting because this has this clear selenite, which many consider to be like higher quality selenite or more pure, has a really different kind of vibe. Has a different energy that I feel right away. And so I haven't worked with this anywhere near as much as I've worked with the other kind. So I thought I'd come on here today and do a channeling from it and see what comes through, see what teachings it has for us, what medicine it has for us. So I'm just going to tune in here right now. And so so the energy comes in, and the energy, again, it feels, and I know I mentioned this in the comparative video that I did between the two different types a few weeks ago. This energy feels stronger. It feels much more defined. I feel my frequency rise very quickly, increase of vibration. In fact, I'm even feeling vibration just from the piece in my hand here. It feels like a hum almost. For those of you who are clairaudient, that's probably perhaps what you hear when you're connecting with this crystal, a hum. And I'm feeling a lot of energy up in my mind center. Third eye chakra is definitely going off. I'm also feeling some pulsing and expanding with the crown. I'm not feeling the kind of sort of spacey, sort of yummy, serene feeling that I feel with when I'm working with the satin spar selenite. And also what's interesting about how my crown, I usually feel, my crown expand quite rapidly right away. This feels more like an activation. This feels like more of an enhancement. And I'm also feeling this rotational energy, opening up at the top of the head, at the crown energy center that's at the top of our head. And I'm feeling too my clairvoyance and my vision, just even my physical vision, really sharpening. There's an intensity, there's a direction to this. And also the alignment of my energy. My energy has become very aligned, very directional. It's interesting because with the satin spar selenite, I almost feel, to me, when I experience crystal energy, it's always sort of mostly, kind of gender neutral, but then there are definitely also times where I feel a stronger leaning towards perhaps the sacred masculine or divine masculine, the sacred feminine or divine feminine, and I feel more of that sort of feminine softness with the satin spar. With this, I'm feeling, this feels very sacred masculine. It's like constructions or pillars or channels of light that's just very clear, very defined. For those of you who work with 5D light grids, matrix, working with the matrix or within the matrix or matrix workings, this seems to be able to enhance your connection to that, to enhance your experience with that. And then also what I'm hearing is the malleability of the work that you do. Again, really, really, really powerful effect here. It also has this clarifying effect on the mind. Like I feel just even my cognitive function has become very, very sharpened. So there's something very collecting, defining, high frequency about this energy. And again, I'm feeling that hum, and it's just increasing in my hand. The other interesting thing is because of this defining energy and this collecting, sort of strengthening energy, I don't feel like my spirit, my energy is rising up out of my system. So I don't feel grounded. I don't feel ungrounded. I wouldn't say that I 100% feel grounded either, but I feel centered. That's a different kind of experience. Sometimes people might get the two confused or consider them to be the same. But to me, it's there's a different quality to this. I feel very, very centered. Now, what I'm also receiving is that this does open up channels of higher communication. I know this came through last time, especially in terms of the Ascended Master realm. Higher dimensional frequencies, beings. There's also, I'm being shown, star people, star seeds, star connection. There's an E.T. connection here. A very definite E.T. connection here. And I'm also seeing this guide. Many of you, I think, work with this guide, with this Ascended Master, this teacher, which I don't even think is necessarily like one specific being, but like a collective of beings or avatars that represent this being. Sunat Kumara. I'm seeing that very, 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 very clearly. So for those of you who work with this guide, again, this teacher, this helps to enhance and open up that connection. Gosh, the activity up here is just really astonishing. I'm feeling a lot of energy flow out my dominant hand. So this crystal is a crystal for those of you who channel healing energy, and there's many different modalities, there's many different systems that have been downloaded on the planet or are now used on the planet. This helps to amplify and magnify the healing energy that you channel and that you direct, whether it's hands-on or distance or whatever it might be. It very, again, that clear, defining, directed energy flow. I'm feeling really powerfully. So in clairvoyantly, some of you may be seeing that come out of my hand. Don't worry, it's healing energy. It's okay. But there's an encouragement for healers to, for energy healers, if it resonates, again, if you feel drawn to it, to wear a piece of this. You can just hang it around your neck, wear it near to your heart chakra. Of course, someone has to come knock on my door as I'm channeling this, and so my dogs are going to get all upset. So hang on one second. I'm just going to pause. And so we're back. Yes, wearing that near to the heart center is what I'm being shown. A piece that's about, gosh, what is that? I don't know, 1.5, 2 inches in diameter or in length, to help amplify and magnify your directed healing energy. This is also... gosh, it's just interesting. All these different energy points are like firing off all up in my head area, in the forehead area. This is definitely a crystal that will help to amplify, activate and heighten clairaudience, which is interesting. I would have thought, it being selenite, that it would align more or activate, enhance claircognizance, but that's not what I'm experiencing, at least from this piece. It's definitely clairvoyance, and it's definitely clairaudience. And there's also something about the throat. I'm feeling it go to the throat center, heightening and activating our manifestation capabilities from the throat, speaking it out, saying it so that it becomes, is something else that this crystal seems to really powerfully connect with and enhance. I'm also starting to get just a wee bit of a headache here. So there's a lot of energy flowing through. So what I'm seeing is yes, opening, activation, enhancing, the words coming through, receptivity of the light body, receptivity of higher frequencies of light, of healing, of guidance. This is definitely a very powerful crystal for channels and mediums. Again, those who specifically work with ascended masters, sun or solar energy, sun gods or goddesses is also coming through. There's a really powerful solar connection, which I guess is part of the reason why I was feeling that sacred masculine. Again, if you assign the sacred masculine with the sun in your particular system of belief, and I'm feeling the channeling start to wind down. And my energy come back down into my body. So there we go. There we go. Very, very interesting. This clear. Oh, where's my camera? Clear sort of selenite channeling. In it, yeah. I guess I can't really articulate. I guess I have to ground and embody some of that energy. But it definitely encourages me to consider working with this some more. Really, really quite powerful. So again, nothing, it's not that it's better than the satin spar selenite, but it's definitely very different and seems to have different applications, different uses. So if you feel called to it, if it resonates, this is definitely a powerful addition to your keeping in your apothecary. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that was of service to you. You can definitely share, any thoughts or experiences you've had in the comments. And for those of you who are interested in becoming crystal healers, my Pro Crystal Healer program is open. It's open for enrollment. It will be until June 21st. I'd love to work with you and share with you and help nurture you on your path of becoming. So if that speaks to you, if you've been seeking that out, take a look. And of course, I'll be back back soon with more crystal videos. So sweet blessings to you on your day. Thanks for watching.